Sumac trees are small trees which typically grow in open areas such as along roadsides or fields or wetlands. They have green flowers and make a series of red fruits, which are not particularly nutritious for birds, and that is why very often these fruits remain on sumac trees after birds have eaten fruits from other trees. And so this is one of the strategies that a plant may employ. Instead of investing a great deal of energy into making fruits, it could simply then count on birds being so hungry later in winter after other fruit supplies have been exhausted that they will eat these fruits even though they aren't overly nutritious. If one were trying to identify the leaves of sumac trees, one would have to realize that these are compound leaves. And so what many people would consider the leaf is actually just the leaflet. One can tell but because it doesn't have a swollen base where it meets an axillary bud on the stem. Instead, it is a series of leaflets in a string which then share a swollen base and an axillary bud. Staghorn sumac is the most common sumac in our area. It can possess between 11 and 31 elongated leaflets, which are toothed, and it can be identified because of the hairs which one finds along its stems, leaves, and on its fruits. Smooth sumac is similar to staghorn sumac, but the twigs and the fruits are smooth. They lack these hairs typical of staghorn sumac. In compound leaves, the leaflets are typically completely separated from each other and join the central stem or rachis separately. But in winged sumac, there are small extensions which connect the leaflets to the rachis. Poison sumac should be avoided because, like poison ivy, contact with the leaves can cause an inflammation of the skin. It is found only in wetlands, so unless you are near water or, say, in a swamp, you will not encounter this tree. It has red stems, and one should be careful because it often grows in swamps near high bush blueberry. And so someone might be in a swamp trying to pick high bush blueberry, but come in contact with poison sumac and end up with the skin rash.